Okay, I'm going to pull a few out that want to come through for you. The moon. We get some big eclipse moons, new moons. A lot of power in these moons. There's a lot of mystery, magical mystery. Putting old things to bed, kind of being done with the old. This is about saving money, prosperity, seeing what's ahead for you. Don't worry so much about money and prosperity. You know, things kind of are going to evolve and move through so that you can feel really focused and maybe really get into like what you've been saving, how you've been doing that, how you've been planning for the future ahead. And you have the star. So it hasn't been easy, but this is the sun in Aquarius. So some of this energy could bring you through to the month of February. So any old kind of culmination points of disasters, challenges, difficulty, whether that's been within relationships for you, whether that's been job related or monetary related, you're going to get your future focus on the goals and the dreams, and you're going to rework that, repair it, bring it into a place of really wishing on what you truly want, what you want, not what you do not want, right? So where we have some eclipse energy for you, that will be, I think it's a Taurus lunar eclipse in November. So this is kind of old, you know, 8th house matters for you. 8th, yeah, 8th. So relationships as well as all endings, anything that needs to end or kind of go by for you is other people's money, inheritances, old relationships that just are not working or doing, immigration, bringing on new ways of, you know, getting laws and things done for you, all old things, setting up old things that are going to be new to you again in a new visual way, in a new way to bring into your future and what needs to be brought through there. I'm not pulling any reversals for this. So there could be a man that's in the lead of finances and things for you, or a man holding kind of that energy of leading you into the right direction. Work, career, even if you're retired, this is working, investments, work, really bringing through job, money, prosperity for you for the month of November. Really hard work too. If anyone's been kind of off the scales for you, like out there, like not really bringing you all the things that you want, you're going to really focus in on money, career, finances, but yet with a little help, a little guidance, or it could be you leading the way. 2 came out there. Yeah, you felt kind of maybe heartbroken by some relationships, difficulties within relationships, sadness, some sadness you carry, but it needs to be healed. It needs to be healed, expressed, and brought through. If there's any sadness, if you've lost anybody, you know, the spiritual realm is here to help with the healing, but your perception of either the relationships, or dealings with money or commitments, it's called here to be healed, okay? There could have been a lot of, like I said, kind of that challenging, disastrous energy that you've been dealing with, and you're ready for new wishes, new manifestations to come through for you. But with the 3 of Swords, it's healing. It's like the heart is pierced with 3 swords through it. So you might want to, my advice in this reading would be to heal and be able to be open to commitment to the people that either have hurt you or that you have maybe hurt by accident or you didn't mean it. But I feel like things were called for you to be able to heal some of that. Now, there'll be some more communications from them coming up, and you might find that you have to address some of these issues to really bring them to a point of culmination where you do have the Moon card. I love the Fool card because this is bringing in kind of that possibility, that potential for that new lease on life, that fresh breath of air that wants to come through for you. Okay, because you've been working maybe hard, bringing in money, doing what you have to do, but yet you feel like maybe some relationships are not on the same page with you. Let's bring in the final for November. Final energy. The Eight of Coins, yeah. So, you're doing the work. You're part of a team effort. And you've been working really hard and studying, maybe even if it's not new things, it's researching and studying new things to bring you new prosperity and hard work ahead. So you're doing the work, job, finance, career, prosperity, abundances, but there's more information that needs to be fed through, brought through, so you can heal old wounds, old injuries, old ways of thinking and bringing through. What is the breath of fresh air that you want to culminate? But I feel for you, Libra, that it needs to be kind of brought through with those people, like a real one-on-one or a real way to express where you feel hurt or who has brought you some discomfort or sadness or pain, and really look at it full on. Sometimes we have to take it on full on and accept whatever the part of us that maybe we think had failed it, but yet it needs to be open to communicate it, right? And for you, Libra, I mean, you're the justice of the deck. You're the balance of the karma. You're the balance of the injustices. So for you, what is that for you? Is it with commitment? Is it with other people? Is it with a sadness that you want to clean and clear up and pin down those fears so you can trust in the unknown, trust in what's, the divine's work is for you to get on the right path, to feel healed? You're definitely going to come into December, I'm sorry. With all the hard work you've put in, you're going to sit back and wait for your ship to come in. You're going to wait for these projects and more prosperity and abundances to come through. Now, for some of you, you could be deciding upon relationships. Which ones stay? Which ones go? Which ones are you done with? Which ones need to kind of be culminated out of your life to bring in new ones, right? What are you thinking about coming in? Well, there's a lot that comes with this card. This is full manifestation card. It's the Three of Wands, that mastery, that trinity, that energy that wants to come through. And it's very unknown at this time. We can't know everything, but yet we can really bring through everything that we've built and created. So when I look at this, it's two ends of the spectrum, right? But I think relationships and people that you have in your life now will be good team players and be good advice and help and healing for you, right? So really, really nice. I'm going to hold this card out. Wow. Okay, guys, no mistake. Visualization is coming through, and that's what I was bringing through kind of in the beginning of November for you. So no accident that came out. That's what I was just talking about on kind of a psychic lead-in. And this is about your experience, your manifestations, how you visualize, the imagination. You have to really open and expand it. And look what it's leading up to. The moon, the full manifestation. Full moons are manifestation times in astrology where you really want to meditate, experience, pray, yoga, all the types of things, energy work. It really will enlighten your imagination. So let's see what comes through for Libra for December. The 10 of Wands. So for December for you, you're under a little bit of pressure, right? Careful of the back, the spine, the back of the neck for health reasons, because you could be feeling achy or have issues physically. Now, when we lay down the rods and we don't push so hard, we let other people help us with the heavier burdens. So this month of December, don't take on too much and be open and willing to ask for help, okay? Whether it's physical, financial, however that lands for you, you can't do everything, okay? The Hermit, yeah, so, you know, do as much as you can, but you have to remember to always go in and find more light. Again, stay in meditation, prayer, and work this energy. It's about the experience. The Hermit is the sun in Virgo. This is a practicality. This is a need. This is something that is very vital to your life force energy, because it wants you to get still, get calm, get the mind in not, 50,000 things on the mind, but to get it down into the darkness so you can bring light to all that you need for space and healing and some alone time. Nourishment. Try to really stay in the space of, in December anyway, with all that the month brings in, all that we have to do in the month of December. But get ready to take some space and take some time for you in in December. That's going to be an important factor for you, Libra. Calm the mind, clear it through, get your imagination flowing and working. The Star, this just came out for Sagittarius, I believe. This just came out for you too. Okay, this is coming through again, right? So everything you have already built and done, any catastrophes, any changes that have needed to take in place, they're here to take place. Wishing on your future goals and dreams. This is about, seeding for the initiation of the Aquarian energy, what is coming forward for you. It's way into the future, way into the cosmos. Trust in the unknown. So there's some divine experience coming through with the star energy, something that you've been building and waiting for, and your emotion and flow is so ready for the future. Especially you're going to be really feeling charged up in December. Okay. Look at this. Got the moon coming out again. So these moons, these eclipses are going to be very at work for you. Even in December, November and December, two of the same cards came through. So you're holding some of this energy. Hold the space for it. The moon is very magical. It's hidden messages. You're going to bring these messages through your own manifestations in the month of December. It's going to be a very powerful month for you. Wow, look at this. And now you have your own card, right? The balance, the passion, the flow, the focus, the clarity, right? As above, so below. Your karmic fate, it's just karma is here for you for the whole month. What you're born to do, you're here to do. And the Six of Cups. So this is a lot of, this is beautiful. Getting ready for the future, but with the picture books and pictures and creating new photographs and books and albums. Thinking about when the kids were small and as they grow and grandchildren, and just being in that reciprocity of the past, right? And it lights you up. You're just feeling this harmonious energy and the balance and flow of all that, the sky, the moon, it's just bringing you enlightenment. Beautiful. You're going to get ready for December to decide upon I feel like, again, Libra, the sun in Aquarius, February is going to be a big month for you for making decisions, February. And I know this is November, December, but sometimes the cards do this. You have the Star and the Two of Swords, and that's bringing in kind of, you feel great, everything's flowing and doing. You're manifesting and bringing in what you need with visualization. But I feel like you are going to implement some new opening, some new portal with things that you've been thinking about and trying to decide upon, and you're going to bring them through in the month of February. So you can go back to this video in February and see how that lands or resonates for you. Okay, Libra. Not 3 cards, 1 card. The King of Wands is coming through. So there's, now that it's a general reading, so that could be male or female. But what it is the energy of, for some of you, it could be somebody that you're with, your partner, your spouse, your go-to person, or this could be someone new coming up and coming through and into your life. This could be somebody you're deciding upon. This is a very charismatic, charming, fun, creative type of energy that is good advice. They're bringing through this energy, but I think for some of you, you've felt a little betrayal from maybe different men or women in your life, and this is a time for you to really look into the past and feel and kind of culminate maybe some of those things that didn't work out, or who in your life has been contained, or it's kind of a done deal. But for some of you, there's someone coming in new and shiny that wants to come through. Okay, so December, you might be seeing a lot of good manifestations, all the work that you've done, a lot of spiritual and kind of holy grail potential, and yet you're focusing and you're aware. You're definitely going to hunt down those fears and trust in the unknown by your own visualization, your own spirituality, in finding that energetic that wants to come in and through there. It's a good month to reflect for you, even doing a lot of reflection work, shadow work, right? But I think all in all, you'll be healing some things in relationships and coming through in December with trusting in what's changed for you, what has already come through and has been done. The fox is interesting because he's always trusting in what's changing. So he wants to bring through that energy for December. So he wants you to be the fox. You know, you can be that foxy little fox, right? And coming out of December, it's to be brave and honest. It's the Knight. And I love the red rose right here. Okay, I love that. So it's bravery. It's to be honest, truthful. You notice he holds the sword right into his heart's center, and it's honesty and truth, and to really feel brave and to contribute, you know. It's beautiful. I love the red rose because it's just it's love and it's commitment and it's beauty at its finest, right? Okay, Libra, so have a great couple months. I love doing this for you, and I will have yearly readings on my website, angelicinspiration.net, as well as some other readings. The yearly one, though, will go away. I think you have to order it by December 22nd.